Hey everyone, Eleanor here, and I'm here to take you on a day in my life studying abroad at the University of Sydney. Let's go.